Hello you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. It's been quite a while since my last vlog. I did a Q&A in my last video. If anyone missed that, I'll link it up here if you want to check it out. I've never sat here and started a video or really even like sat here and vlogged. It's such a cozy little spot. We've been having the fireplace on pretty much every day. Not all day, but like in the morning and in the evening these days. I cannot express how much I love having a fireplace. I've never had one in any of the places I've rented as an adult, and it has been so elite. It's so easy too because it's gas, so you literally just flip a switch. Like, couldn't be easier. Let me just say, when the Christmas tree gets in here and this is going, that's coming soon. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you're doing good. I'm gonna film a few days this week, and I kind of feel like it's gonna be a longer vlog. You guys seem to really enjoy like the chatty last vlog I did, so I kind of want to do more of a chatty, just long vlog. But I have already been filming a little bit this morning, just a little bit of my routine. I'm actually wondering if I'm gonna put that in. I might put that in before this. I don't know. It's a little confusing when you don't film the intro before everything, so just know that it was all filmed on the same day. I just got out of the shower, and I think a lot of you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, that this has been my holy grail self-tan product since I think 2018, possibly 2017. I do still love it so much, the Beauty by Earth Mousse. However, recently, guys, and this is unbelievable even to me, but this product I've been trying for about like a month or so. I actually like it more than the Beauty by Earth. It's the Cocoa and Eve, and it's actually a lotion. It says it's gradual, but this is actually darker on me than this, and I do actually like it a little bit better. The only thing I love about the mousse is it does dry faster on me. The lotion just feels greasier on your skin for longer, so I don't like that feeling of a lotion. I think I'm gonna try the mousse one from this brand next because I'm getting a little bit, well, I'm not getting low yet, but I think I'm like right here. It does say gradual, but I don't think it's actually gradual. I think it's like a normal tan, like self-tan lotion. The only thing is I don't like using that on my feet or my hands, so I use this little spray. This is actually a new one, but I've been using this for like probably 2 or 2.5 years now, and I just got a new one, but the Isle of Paradise medium self-tanning water. They have 3 different shades. This I find is really good to do like my feet and hands, and then I just rub it out with a mitt. Wanted to share that because I've been loving it so much and I haven't talked about it anywhere else, so I will link this and this down below. I think I might also have a discount code, so I'll put it on the screen if I do. We might be retiring her, guys. I know, after literally like 8 years. I've got my little hair towel in. I'm gonna do a self-tan and have some breakfast. It's a Sunday morning, by the way. I haven't like spoken to you yet. We'll do a proper intro in a minute here, but I'm having just a very nice Sunday morning, listening to some podcasts and doing my little routine. Okay, this is looking really boring today, but I did not have time to make something elaborate before my Pilates class, so I'm having some Greek yogurt with cinnamon and granola, and then a piece of toast. And I'll definitely have something more when I get home, but just something for now. I have to leave in like 18 minutes, and I still need to blow dry my hair, so I am headed to a Pilates class this Sunday, early afternoon. So I was able to have like a nice, I was gonna say a slow morning, but it was a little bit rushed at the end. I've been enjoying taking some weekend Pilates classes lately, so either on Saturday or Sunday, and we're gonna go to that. And then I think I'm gonna have like little mini Sunday reset today, like do a couple things. Yesterday I was pretty much doing stuff all around the house too, so I'll show you some of that because I did organize some things in the house, but I just need to do like a few reset-y type things for the week today, and maybe some meal planning, a few other things, we'll see. Okay, I am back home now. I took a class at like 12:20, so it's already almost 2 o'clock by the time I got back from Pilates, because it's about like a 25-30 minute drive. It is Sunday, so I like to kind of prep a little bit for the week, but honestly, some Sundays I just like to lie around and have a really lazy Sunday. It's like one or the other. But I also have filmed just a couple clips over the past like month that I haven't put into a vlog yet. It's nothing much, but it's from stuff back in October. A little bit when Jared and I went apple picking, and it was pretty scenic and fun, a little fall vibe. So I've kind of just been holding off on these clips for like an entire month. So I'll go ahead and insert a little fall montage. Gosh, it's very scenic here. Look at that. Today we're going apple picking. I feel like we went too late last year and the year before. We did get some apples the year before and it was fine, but anyway, we're back. Year 3. We're trying again. And we're going earlier this year. I feel like in years past we have gone too late in October. So it's only October 5th today. It's a really nice day. We are at Tyler's Orchard. I think that's what it's called. We got our 5-gallon buckets. We already paid. So you basically fill up one of these for 20 bucks. This is probably more than enough apples for us. There's already a lot of really good looking ones. I'm on the hunt for Granny Smith. It's really the perfect day with my guy. We found some Granny Smiths. They're all like kind of hiding in one spot. These are apparently the best ones for like baking, well, like apple pies and stuff. And they're my favorite personally. Comment down below your favorite apple. Mine has always been Granny Smith. I love like a sour tart apple. That's my fave. Look how pretty it is today, you guys. It's like the perfect early fall day. It's in the 60s. We honestly found really good apples so far. I feel like this was the time to come before people start picking them all and they start all falling off. It has been quite a sleigh so far. They look beautiful. This is our haul so far. Definitely want to get more Granny Smith. Some wild turkeys. Oh, they're going off. They got a little shy. This is the culprit of who's been eating the apples off the lower branches. Oh, off to hide again. How tall can you reach on that tree? Any good ones all the way at the top? He's on his tiptoes. Well, guys, we have an awesome harvest. This is so heavy. My gosh, and we only filled our bucket like halfway. How heavy do you think that is? Oh my gosh, 20 pounds? 15 pounds. Well, we had an awesome harvest. I'm so glad we came when we did because there's a lot of apples already on the ground and a lot of them bruised up. But there's still a lot of really good ones, honestly. So this was like a great time to come. And we're going to make some delicious apple treats. We already sampled one and it was incredible. And it wasn't even our favorite. It wasn't even on Granny Smith. I don't know what it was.
It was one of those...
Pink? It was like half red, half yellow-green. To be honest, I got one in my pocket. But don't worry, we already paid. It's basically just $20 flat for you to fill the entire bucket. We only filled our bucket like halfway. We're gonna eat this one on the way home. It was absolutely glorious. Very chill here. There's like, we didn't even really see anyone working. It's just like a self, you know, you pick and you pay. So. I might. Hey y'all. We are walking up Camel's Back Park to get a little scenic view. My parents are in town this weekend. We're gonna get a little fall foliage vibe going and go to the Boise State game today. Getting our steps in today. So pretty. We made it to the top of Camel's Back Park. Thought it would be a little more fall foliage vibes. Everything's still kind of green, but a couple pops in there. Still really pretty. Here's downtown. Got a couple cranes going. Love you, Boise. Love you in the fall, especially. It's a nice lake with some nice colors. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing that. So now as for today, this is one of my little life hacks. If you're feeling particularly lazy, you can just microwave an egg. I did 45 seconds. I find between like 30 something and a minute is pretty much perfect. I didn't want to dirty a little pan. Having more toast. I'm just in a toast mood. Toast and my egg. I did already eat that other breakfast, and now it is honestly lunchtime, but let me know if any of you guys do this, but I combine like breakfast and lunch a lot, and I'll have like a little brunchy thing. Okay, one of mine, I'm doing honey butter because Jared brought home this honey butter from his work. He is working in a restaurant again, being like a kitchen manager this winter. So this honey butter, it's completely gone now, but it was incredible. I actually should text him to bring home more because I would love to just like keep this in the fridge. He brought home a couple of them. Wait, crap, I'm like out of that. Got this massive thing. Just in a toast mood lately. One side, I'm just doing simple butter. And then I forgot that I haven't dug into this one yet. Jared's mom gave us like 2 or 3 of these homemade jams. One was strawberry, one was raspberry, and I think this is actually our 3rd one. Wait, I can't remember. We had one of them, finished it. This one was in the freezer. So I'm definitely about to enjoy this on the other half. Sorry, you can't see. I propped you up high. I've been finishing a lot of things, including espresso. Trust me, with flaky salt lately. Just like makes everything better. We're gonna eat my 2nd breakfast while I write in my planner. Just want y'all to know that you'll probably see me in a lot of headbands and hats over the next, probably until the end of the year, because I am strategically covering up my current scar. These cover it up so nicely. I'm so glad that this style of headband has been like in for a while, and I just think it makes your hair look like better if you don't have a lot of natural volume, something about it. I haven't really been filming too much, like short form or long form. Like I just haven't wanted to be on camera as much because this is after a whole entire month of healing, and you can imagine, I mean, it's a lot better now, right? Like it's a lot better now, but still visible, and I just feel like I notice it more than like other people. Obviously on camera, it's not as noticeable as like staring at my face in real life and me like looking in the mirror every single day being like, you know, just like I was telling Jared, it's been a true test of patience, and I don't have great patience. It's been a true test of patience having something on your face that you don't want to be there, that you're like actively trying to get rid of. Now, I will say I haven't been able yet to start actually fading my scar. I haven't been able to start using scar cream or like silicone scar sheets or anything like that, which really is supposed to help with the fading. I am not in the clear to do that until I think tomorrow or Tuesday. So for 5 weeks after I got my wound closed up with stitches, it's just been Vaseline and covering it. Like when I go out into the sun, I wear a hat and I cover it. So I haven't been able to start fading it at all, but I'm really looking forward to hopefully being able to start that process this week, tomorrow. I need to text the doctor and just make sure that I'm good to go ahead and start that, because I already have my products ready to go and I'm really ready to start fading this scar. If you're like, what are you talking about? I will link the vlog that I shared. I had basal cell carcinoma removed on my forehead and I had to get something called a Mohs procedure, and I basically had like stitches and everything, and that was like right about a month ago. It feels like it's been so long because every time I look in the mirror I'm like I can't put makeup over it right now. I think I'll be able to like officially start kind of covering it up, like I said, really soon. Anyway, I just wanted to say you're gonna see me with lots of stuff like this, and that's kind of why I've been a little bit like not as present, specifically with my short form content. I've just been feeling like self-conscious about like the cameras are just so good on our phones, and some days I just don't want to cover it, like especially when I have like Vaseline on it, it gets all like in my hair, and so I just have it like open, and yeah, it's a lot better than it was a few weeks ago. Anyway, I have my planner out. I'm gonna write down some things for the week, and I also want to look at some of like my saved recipes. Okay, it took me a bit, but I finally figured out dinners for this week. One thing that I think is a great tip that I started doing like maybe a year or two ago is I have in my notes tab something called dinner rotation recipes, and it's basically a long list. I don't know, there's probably like 15 or 20 recipes. Some of them have a link, some of them don't. I know where to find some of the links, but these are things that I've made at least once that I added. A lot of them I've made like 10, 15 times. And when we have a recipe that we both really like and it's like easy enough, we're like, okay, we would make this again, I try to remember to add it into the dinner rotation recipes note. So I did refer back to this. Another thing that I personally like to do is I post a lot of my recipes on my Instagram story. So I'll just go through my cooking highlight and I'll find stuff that we haven't made in like a year, 2 years, 3 years that I was like, oh my gosh, that was really good. And I'll go and like refine the link to the recipe. So that's another place to kind of find some of my favorite recipes too, is going through my cooking highlight if y'all are ever curious. But I mostly just save recipes from either TikTok, Instagram, or some of them are just, from Google that I have saved the recipe. So this week I decided tomorrow we will do a lemon arugula pasta salad. We have actually grown arugula. I'll try to remember to show you whenever we're making that, like how much arugula we grew in our garden. And we have peas going, and I'm really hoping those will turn out because it has started to get cold. We're gonna do a lemon arugula pasta salad because we have tons of arugula, we have lemon, and I actually have everything to make it. I have pasta, so we'll do that tomorrow, and then Tuesday we'll have leftovers, because anytime we make like a bigger pasta or a soup, I know we're gonna have leftovers, so I wanna plan for that, either for lunches or just the next night. Wednesday, I wanna do an enchilada soup. I will go ahead and link both of the recipes I'm gonna use down below for both of these, because I definitely will be vlogging hopefully until Wednesday, but I guess it just kind of depends. Thursday, we're gonna do smash burgers because Jared has been like, that is the only thing actually he's been requesting, and I keep forgetting to get the ingredients because we don't normally have ground beef a lot in the house. So smash burgers, Jared really wants to have, we can do that on Thursday. And Friday night, I put takeout, but I'm honestly gonna change it to takeout / leftovers because I feel like we'll still have soup from Wednesday. So I like to do something easy these days on Fridays. A lot of times on Fridays I'm working, and I am working this Friday, and I do not cook dinner after I work. It has to be something that I've either like prepped ahead of time, or we just like get something, or literally we're doing like mac and cheese. So I try to plan for that. And yeah, that's what I have planned for our week. We have a lot of things that we've written down in the planner. I did realize I have to do a little bit of work today. I have a script and concept to do for a YouTube short campaign that I'm doing. And I forgot because it's so random that it's due on Sunday. I don't really know why, because they're probably not going to be logging on until tomorrow morning to review it, but I need to submit it today, and I almost forgot. I need to sit down and come up with my concepts. By the way, this is what I was working on for a while yesterday, is finally getting some more organization in all of these drawers, because they are a very weird shape, if you can see. It's not like a straight line, but I did get some drawer dividers in some of these, and it's not perfect. It's not exactly how I would have everything in a perfect world, because these just ended up fitting kind of weirdly in here, and I did not want to get all new like drawer bins, so I just used what I had, and I added some short drawer dividers. I'll link these down below, but yeah, it's a lot better than what it was. I'll insert like a little bit of the befores. This one actually turned out really nice. I need to just put some like sticky museum gel stuff so these stay, because they just look like they don't exactly fill out the drawers, because the drawers are a really weird size. This is literally all that Jared has in our bathroom. This is it, y'all. These ones are actually pretty empty. I didn't fill these ones out. Wow, yeah. And then in here, I actually did this like a while ago, but I don't think I've shown it to you guys. So this is the bathroom closet, like storage closet. It is some linens, towels, and like backup bathroom products. If you can even believe it, I wonder if I have a before picture. When we moved in, there was no shelves. There was nothing. It was just an empty room. Okay, all that was here was the store. So Jared installed these shelves from Home Depot, and then I did the organizing and the sorting. So it looks pretty good. I do have to change out this one bin clip to say like first aid, because I moved some backup first aid. Well, that's most of actually it. That's most of it actually, like our backup kind of less used first aid stuff. So I have to put a bin clip up there, but I reused all these bins that I had from my previous house pantry, because they didn't all fit in the new pantry, but I was able to reuse all of them. And then we have like some bedding here, like pillowcases and bedding. I know it's a little bit weird to put it here, but we don't really have like a linen closet. So this is the closest thing, and I feel like it works. And then I have like curtains and pillow covers, and then some extra towels and toilet paper, and then this little thing down here. So there's room, a little bit of room to grow. You know, I'm thinking about putting some bigger baskets with possibly like blankets, because I have that stuff in another closet. But then I'm like, maybe it's weird because this is like attached to our bathroom. Maybe it's weird to keep blankets in there, but then I already have bedding in here, so I'm like, I guess it's not that weird. I can't decide. Some of my categories, if you can kind of see, like travel stuff, empties, those are for my empties. Videos that I do, like short form content, back stock, this is all products that I haven't opened yet, hand towels, and miscellaneous. It's truly miscellaneous. And then these felt bins, I'll link all of these bins down below if anyone's interested. They're some of my faves. I love the felt bins. Okay, and the other thing I was reorganizing yesterday, which you can kind of tell because I have some product that I moved out of here and I need to put that somewhere. But this thing, I can't remember if I've even shown this on my vlogs. I think I have. This thing that I purchased back in the summer, it's kind of like my backup kitchen and pantry storage, because y'all know, like, we have a really small pantry. I feel like it'll make sense when I show you, but I love this so much. I will link it down below. I got mine from Wayfair, and they also have one that looks the same, but it has 2 drawers. This one's pretty tall, but it really worked. And I am gonna be putting something on this wall. I'm doing like a plate collage wall, so hopefully I'll be able to share that in my next vlog because I have almost all the plates. Anyway, back to this. So I kind of did this last night. So this is where it's actually kind of like a bar cabinet, and you'll see there's other like stuff in here. So we have our teas, we have like tall glasses that, you know, I could have put these in the kitchen, but I kind of like keeping my bar and my other glasses separate. So I got kind of creative in here with like this shelf riser. Love these. I will link this. Literally all of the stuff I use for organizing, like, you know, these drink cans, like anything, tea things. I always have all of this stuff linked on my Shop My, which is always linked in my video descriptions under organization. If you're ever looking for anything, like on my short form content, anything I use, if it's still available, it is all on there. This is some of my bar stuff. And then we have all of these, which fit perfectly for our backup canned drinks. We shift them into our fridge, but we don't like to keep them all in there, right? Like we don't really have the room for that. This is empty because we need to get Dr. Pepper at some point. So I want to have an area for that. I just recently picked up these again for the first time this year, the cranberry fizz poppies. I think it is my favorite flavor, probably because you can only get it at a certain time of the year. I got a 15 pack at Costco for $14.99. So they were $1 each if anyone is looking for those. We have the drawers, which is pretty much what I was organizing last night. So it does have some food. These are a bunch of Costco protein bars. We have hot chocolate. We have Nespresso pods. So these are actually like backup. So a lot of this was just for like backup and back stuff, or like stuff you'll just see. Okay. Like it kind of makes sense that it's over here. It's not in like the main kitchen or pantry. We have paper napkins. Those were actually like gifted to us when we were moving, and we have really not worked our way through those. So that's probably going to last like multiple years. And then just some drink packets. Again, I don't have these these drawer organizers perfectly sorted, but I just kind of did the best I could with what I have. This one's a little bit better. These don't pull out anymore, so sorry, it's kind of like hard to show you because it goes back like 4 more inches. This is some extra baking stuff that is just like, it didn't really fit in a drawer in the kitchen. It's kind of like awkwardly shaped, so just like some extra baking cups. Again, we do not reach for this stuff regularly, so it's fine that it's over here. This is like candles and more baking stuff. My electric mug warmer. Let me tell you, if you're a slow drinker with hot drinks, I use this in the winter so much. I love it. And then I have some organizing products, like some extra cord organizers and extra pot lid holders that I don't know where else to put it because I'm not using those ones. And then this section, we have some aprons, roommates, and some of my reusable cups that are more like bar focused, I guess you could say. Like I would use these for taking cans or drinks on the go. I don't know why I keep them separate. They just don't look good in the kitchen cabinets. And then I have a little bin of my shot glasses, which really, I mean, honestly, those have not gotten used in probably over a year. I probably need to go through them again. I do go through them every time we move, and I seem to still feel like I need to keep this many. So that was what I did last night. God, I love this thing so much. It was so affordable, and it truly, because we have the small pantry, it truly made me feel like I had so much more storage space. If you're struggling with like pantry space or kitchen space, like you could even put, this is what I almost did, is I was almost gonna put like appliances in here. Like you could store your extra like crock pots and all that stuff on these shelves. You could get really, really creative with it. Got the belt leash on today. Stay. Stay. Nope. Sit. Good boy. Stay. This is what we do when we get overstimulated. Stay. Okay, we are on our walk now. It's been a little bit busy. It's been a little bit overstimulating. I won't lie to you, having a reactive dog on walks is definitely our biggest challenge with Cholula. It's a little more chill now. Our neighborhood is great for walks. There are sidewalks everywhere and it's huge. So we still have not walked everywhere in the neighborhood because it's so massive, but it's nice because you get to kind of go a different route like every walk. Crunching some leaves right now, y'all. Crunch ASMR. We do take like many different routes, so it keeps it fresh, it keeps it exciting. Also, I definitely need to bring out my puffer coat after today. I've been like avoiding it and just not wanting to accept that it's the time of year that I need my big coat, but I'm so cold right now, and I've been cold on all of our walks the past few days because I refuse to wear like a proper jacket. The scarf is helping so much though. This is my big blanket scarf that I got last Christmas. I think it's just from Gap. It is incredible. Y'all, we have got a lot of laundry to do. I'm gonna watch some Netflix while I do this and just fast forward this haul, but 2 full baskets, and I did laundry yesterday. I've got to get caught up before the week. Let's get it over with. Night tonight. Some pizza that we got on Friday that we're still working on. This one's like a potato bacon slice. It is delish. This one I think is a tomato basil. I haven't tried that one yet. And then some leftover soup from a few days ago. This is a potato leek soup. We reheated it and did some green onions and cheese. So I'm just very glad we didn't have to cook tonight because I got so hungry.
On the runway. And I was like, oh, yeah. So you guys both really achieved your...
I mean, look, and again, we became editors in just like to begin. So it was right. We weren't in the town car, Conde and I. So walked in and the timing.
Hello, y'all. It is Monday, and it's actually like the afternoon now. It's been, you know, just kind of a boring few hours so far. I went to the chiropractor. I took Cholula on a nice walk, like a 45-minute walk, because like I told you yesterday, I'm just trying to do it in the warmest time of day now, and it was actually pretty nice outside. It was pretty nice, so I'm glad that we already just got that done. Today I need to catch up on emails. I am managing myself again, which is something I have done for probably like, I don't know, almost half of mine, maybe a little less than half. Anyway, it's kind of been like on and off ever since I started YouTube. I've had some different managers over the years, and then I've also tried managing myself, which basically just means I handle all of my inbound inbox, like my business opportunities, like sponsorships, and maybe like if someone emails for wanting to have me on a podcast or have me featured in like an article that they're writing, like things like that, I basically just handle all of it. So I've been managing myself again since probably like August or something, and I have to say, knock on wood, it is going so incredibly well, like better than in years. I don't know what's in the water, but there has been just a lot of brand opportunities for me recently, and I feel so incredibly grateful because even just a few months ago that was not the case. And I hate to say it, but with this job, it's like you really can't survive without doing sponsorships unless you were getting like over 100,000 views on every single piece of content you post. I feel like you couldn't really do this full time, and like monetizing all of that content. I feel like it would be extremely difficult to do this full time. Anyway, I'm going on kind of a ramble right now, but I just feel so grateful right now. I think it's just because it's like Q4 or something. So anyway, I'm very happy about that, but it does mean that throughout the week I have to spend a lot more time on my emails, on my different little things, going back and forth with brands, as opposed to if I have management like I have in the past. They handle all like the negotiations and stuff, and I don't really have to be responding to many emails. So it's like a lot less time dedicated. Anyway, I've gotten a little bit behind the past few weeks, and I really need to just sit and like do my little email time. I'm also going to edit a reel. I got a content, like a sponsorship opportunity from Nordstrom Rack, from our new store that opened here in town, to post stories and then either a reel or a TikTok for them about like their grand opening and stuff, and I already have all the content. I just need to edit it, so I'm planning on doing that today. I ordered a laptop stand. I've been meaning to get one of these forever. Y'all know I'm like going to the chiropractor now and stuff. I'm working on my back and neck pain. I'm really right now like taking very seriously my like my body, like I've been taking a lot more supplements. I've been trying to just like work on my body pain, my energy levels. That's been something like during this time of year after the time change, I just get depressed and it's very hard for me to like motivate myself. So the energy levels like plummet for me in the winter. So anyway, I've just been trying to work on things like that, and I basically got this because of my neck is what I'm trying to say. Always have seen these that other people have them and been like, I should probably get that so I'm not like looking like this at my computer. It's more like this. Pretty simple. All right. Okay, we got it on this side. That's what I needed to do. Got it on this side. Okay, yes. How this feels. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take some getting used to being up so high, but this is a lot better for my neck, I think. Love it. Should have gotten one of these like 5 years ago. I feel like it kind of is, it's like elevating my desk too. I thought it would look bad, but it's like the same color as my laptop and it looks kind of sleek. I'm gonna be here for probably the next like, I don't know. It's 2 o'clock already, so probably until like 5. For any of my work from home girlies out there, I really like putting on a super low volume, like lo-fi instrumental playlist when I'm just like doing emails and doing little tasks on my computer. And this YouTube channel, Roti, they have like, here, let me click on it. They have like all these little work playlists and they're all so great. They're like 4 hours long and they're all just so great. So gingerbread study hour is the vibe for today. It's about to be 5:30. I am finishing up my editing for the day. My emails took a lot longer than planned, but I'm really liking my thing, and I have elevated to only lamps. It looks darker on here on the camera than it is in real life, but this cute little cordless lamp I got for my desk, it actually has a timer that you can put on. So I set the timer to go on every day around like 5, and I think it stays on for 5 or 6 hours. Very cozy, very cute. And we have a candle going over here on this side. The vibes are right. I'll probably be doing this till like 6, and then I'm gonna cut it off and make some dinner with you guys. Little sneak peek, we're getting the Nordstrom rack reel ready. I'll probably have to finish working on it tomorrow, but that is okay. I'll get most of it done today though. Hello, Lou. Hello, Cholula. Hi, baby. It is 6:30 and we are starting our pitch black night routine. Gonna make some pasta salad tonight, a new recipe. I'm having some Josh Pinot Grigio tonight. I'm gonna get this going first because it has to like cook and then cool, and the other stuff will be pretty easy to prep. I also have not cooked on the vlog in months, actual months, so it feels good to be back. I set up my tripod, I set up my little light, but normally I don't really talk through my cooking in the vlog because I really enjoy playing a record. My record player is right there and I really enjoy like just playing music while I'm cooking. It's like kind of part of the process for me, but I have not like vlogged in so long that I figured I'll just talk through it. I have some cooking playlists on Spotify that I haven't listened to in a while. There we go. Those are my favorites that I have saved. Definitely needs a good little wash, but look at this arugula that we grew from seeds, y'all, in the garden. It was our best crop of the whole year. Okay, we're gonna make our vinaigrette. The pasta is cooking, the arugula has been picked, and this is like a very simple recipe. I mean, I guess I kind of like should have known because pasta salad, but some of them are a lot more labor intensive. This is literally just like pasta, dressing, cheese, arugula, I'm pretty sure. So 1 garlic clove, finely chopped. We did 2 because 1 is simply just, we're garlic freaks around here. We always put in more than it tells you to. Do you guys do that? Like, I guess it depends on how much you like garlic, but we always put at least 1 more clove than what it says to do. 1 to 2 tablespoons finely chopped basil. So I did not read that this was supposed to be like fresh basil, so I'm just gonna have to use dried, and it's fine because we have all the fresh arugula, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna use quite that much. I don't know, maybe like a tablespoon. Now this is where it gets saucy. An entire ½ cup, which is kind of a lot. ½ cup of extra virgin olive oil, and it's good olive oil. This is Graza olive oil. I was so late to the game trying the Graza, I think that's how you say it, but we just like empty it into here and buy like a big can of it. It is incredible. Like, it is so good and truly makes a difference with cooking. So I will definitely be investing in olive oils from here on out. 3 tablespoons white wine vinegar. Cholula is requesting second dinner, if you can. You can probably hear him. 3 tablespoons. 1 pinch lemon zest. Not very much. And we do actual lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna measure that out, so I'm just gonna measure with the heart, I guess.
Wing it.
I just bought these for the first time, seedless lemons. This is my first time cutting into it, actually. Pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if that's like natural, but it seemed cool because I never need it. I never need anything with the seeds, so I pretty much use the rest of it, but not the seeds. All right, 2 tablespoons. Let's see. That was probably like 1. I'll just say 2 tablespoons is probably ½ a lemon, and we can always add more. ½ teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, measuring from the heart again. I think that's everything. So we are going to take my tiny whisk and stir it all up.
You go my head.
Noodles have been rinsed with cold water. We're re-putting it into this glass bowl because we'll just keep the leftovers in here. I'm like, do I really need all of this? It turned into like, it's almost a whole cup of dressing. It seems a little crazy. I'm gonna mix this. Got my salad tongs. Seems like a lot of dressing for this amount, but seasoning. I'm gonna do a good amount of red pepper. We always just kind of top everything with everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's. Cheese. I could have done with a little more arugula, but we'll try it because arugula is powerful.
It is powerful. Ours is like particularly powerful.
When you tried it, were you like, damn?
Yeah, it really hit you.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna give you a close up, but there she is. Let's try it. Pretty good. Nothing crazy, but it was easy. We used our arugula. That's all that matters. Hey guys, it's Tuesday now, and I, as you can tell, just got my hair done. I didn't cut it today, besides we did try to do a little bit of like bang pieces, which I'm loving because it's really covering up my scar. Yeah, we just colored it today, and then I didn't decide to cut any of this, which I always feel like I do have like some split ends, and I'm always like tempted to cut it every time. I probably get my hair done every like 10 to 12 weeks because with red you really have to like keep up on the color or it just completely fades. And I'm always tempted to like cut just the ends, but I did cut it last time and I am seeing some growth, so I decided just not to today. But yeah, I really like it. Usually we do like loose curls, but I don't know why today I was just feeling like having it just blown out. I think I told you guys yesterday that I was gonna pretty much be out all day today. I might go home before my nail appointment later, but I'm heading in a few minutes to meet up with one of my girlfriends for lunch. I'm excited. Like, it's been a while since I did a little like just meet a friend for lunch, and usually when we hang out we do like more more of like drinks or like a girls' night, and I feel like it'll be fun to just have like, I don't know, something during the day. The sun's out today. It's kind of warm today. I think the high today is like 61 or something. So maybe we'll even be crazy and sit outside or like an indoor outdoor thing. I kind of scheduled everything for today just so I could kind of lump it in, you know, like the rest of the week I could kind of just be more at home and do my work and things like that. But I did, it was actually, I had like 30 minutes while I was getting my hair done, and I was able to finish up my reel that I was working on yesterday and get it posted. So that was actually perfect. I even like did some emails and stuff while I was under the light. I'm wearing one of my fun Nuuly rentals. I absolutely love this. I am just currently obsessed with this. I can't remember what brand it's from, but I'll link it down below. I brought my makeup because I didn't really put anything on. I just have a little bit of lip on and I brushed my eyebrows, but I think I'm gonna do like a 10-minute makeup because I don't need to head out quite yet, and then I'm gonna head over to my lunch. Hi guys, it is already pitch black at 5:50. I have truly been out / in the car all day, but I just finished my nail appointment. I went home for 5 minutes to get a coffee, and then I left for my nail appointment. I actually came in like 30 minutes early, so I wouldn't have even finished. We finished, let's see, at 5:51, but I wouldn't have even finished till like 6:20, which is crazy. I'm glad my girl was ready for me a little bit early, so I got there at 4 instead. But it's already dark, as you can tell, but I got brown with blue polka dots, and I got them a lot shorter because 2 of my nails were broken. They were so long, they were honestly too long. So this is a good length for me. They haven't been this short in a while, but I actually really like it. I'm obsessed with polka dots currently. I just had polka dots like probably like less than 2 months ago, brown. They were also dark brown with white polka dots, but I love this color combo. I'll insert a photo of my inspiration. It was on Pinterest and it had a lot of saves, so I was like, let's get this one. I'm headed home. I know it wasn't the most vlog worthy of days, but that's okay because we are keeping the vlog going, and I think tomorrow, this is a little sneak peek, I think tomorrow I'm gonna start decorating for Christmas. I've been such a podcast girl recently. I honestly like don't listen to, I do listen to music, but I just listen to podcasts in the car. I probably listen like 85% podcast, 15% music these days. And yeah, I just have not been, honestly, when I listen to music, I just listen to old stuff. I listen to throwbacks. I listen to music from like 2008 to like 2020. Like I just listen to older, not old, but you know what I mean. I just listen to throwbacks. So if you have any suggestions for me of any music that's like more recent of the past couple years that you think I would like, definitely let me know, because I've definitely been in a music rut for like literally multiple years, like probably like 5 years now. I still love music. I just kind of in a podcast era, and that's okay. All right, we're heading home. It is Wednesday and I ordered some groceries this morning and they just got delivered pretty fast. So I wanted to show you guys. It's been so long, I realized, since I've really done a grocery haul. This isn't that much, but just some things to kind of last throughout the rest of the week or so. I did get some avocados and some yogurt. These are my favorite ones. Sometimes I get the cups, sometimes I get the big one. I kind of like both. These are really good for like work and on the go. So the vanilla, too good. Been obsessed with Ben & Jerry's lately. So this is actually a new flavor because they were out of the one that we last got. Some Chobani white chocolate mocha creamer. I'm not sure if that's a seasonal one or if they have it year round, but thought we would try that one this time. Some whipped cream, just ran out, and then I basically am always just buying this. I'm close to being out, but I just always like to have a backup. So my Fairlife fat-free milk, I've fully converted to this from oat milk. It's really high in protein and it's great. 2 yellow onions. We're gonna make an, I think it's an enchilada soup. Yeah, I think that's gonna be tonight, I'm pretty sure. So a few things for that. Some red enchilada sauce. It's a pretty easy recipe from what I remember. This is also for that, but I like to have a backup one of these for other like just recipes. So I got the 2-pack of just the block cream cheese that was on sale. Some buns. We're gonna make smash burgers, and I just never know what buns you're supposed to use for those. I feel like it's not brioche, it's not sesame. So I just got these artisan white ones, but these, honestly, they look wrong too. Like, they'll be fine, but I just don't know what buns you're supposed to use for that. So let me know down below, because every time I'm like, I feel like they're too big, and the ones you get with a smash burger are always like smaller. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm always using the wrong ones. But we're gonna do smash burgers, I think, tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure. So ground beef for that. We already have like the cheese, but I think we needed the onion, we need the buns, the beef, and then just some eggs, kind of always restocking those as well. We still have some, but you know, don't want to run out. And some hints of lime chips. I didn't realize they were the round ones, but these are really good with soups and also obviously like salsa and everything. So I like to do those with like chili or the enchilada soup we're gonna have tonight. So that was everything. I think they were maybe out of like 1 or 2 things that I requested. I think this is definitely most of it. Today is Wednesday, and Jared has Tuesdays and Wednesdays off now. So I was thinking about waiting until maybe this weekend to start my Christmas decorating. I have in recent years started it before like Thanksgiving. This time of year, I just need joy. Like, I just need like cozy vibes. So yeah, it's totally fine if you think I'm crazy for decorating on November 12th. This is probably the earliest I've ever done. I think last year I did like the 15th. We're gonna at least start today because, like I said, Jared has these days off so he can help with putting up the tree. He's actually out in the garage right now just getting our bins down. I figured I'd just start it today, and if I end up like finishing over, you know, the next few days, that's totally fine. We're not gonna get to everything today. Like, I'm not planning on decorating like the front door, like that stuff really today. But I would love to, first of all, tidy up. We need to do a little like 10-minute tidy. I probably need a vacuum and then like put the tree up. Hair's looking wild today. It's kind of hard to like make your hair look good when you have a hood, right? Is it just me? I think it's time to throw on an ambiance video, vacuum and tidy up a little bit before we get going. I guess we're gonna get a Christmas tree up in here today, y'all. These bar stools are so noisy. Finally got everything all vacuumed and prepped. That's very important. I think we're gonna start with the tree because fluffing the tree always takes a while, and I feel like the tree takes the longest. So we're starting with the tree. And it's our first year having a fireplace and a mantle for the stockings, which I'm just so looking forward to decorating all of that and having just the fireplace be such a part of our little vibe this year. Don't mind if I do pop a cranberry fizz poppy. First one of the year. Let's see if she's hitting the same as last year. It's so good. Strands of our 4 lights are dead. Actually, I don't know how you really fix them. But we only have 4 strands of lights, and I feel like that's not enough for the tree, so we might have to take an intermission and go get some lights. I'm not sure.
Need the fuses.
Oh, something about the fuse. I think my favorite part of decorating every year is like reopening my bins and remembering things that I forget about. Like some things I've had for years and years and I always remember them, but just forgetting about little things like certain ornaments. Like I remember last year I got this one, Jared's library, as one of Jared's like smaller gifts from me. And it's just fun to like kind of go through and find all of your little, like this one means so much more this year. This is the Squirtle ornament. So I found Squirtle's stocking. It's the first Christmas without him, and I feel like we're still gonna put up his stocking. I don't know, I'm thinking about putting some little, maybe like some angel wings on it or something, like something. He has these little ears like that we kind of used to put on it, but I feel like we should still put it up. I don't know, maybe some people think that's weird. It's like also, I feel like it's weird to not too, so I don't know. I think we're gonna still put it up, but I'm finding all of our little ornaments that I forgot about. Like this one, Christmas 2020. This was the last year that I went home, but I don't think I've shared this in the vlog. Jared and I are going to my parents' house for Christmas this year. So that will be in the end of December vlogs, but Christmas 2020, my friend Layla joined us that year. And yeah, that was the last year I was at my parents' house. All right, y'all, there was a very large intermission. I think it was about like an hour and a half. With every single year we have drama with the lights. Every year the lights are out. Something, Jared tried to fix the fuses so we didn't have to get new lights. That didn't work. He put in new fuses and they still didn't work. So, and then we had 2 that looked like they worked, but then once we started wrapping them around the tree, like a third or a fourth of the actual bulbs were out. So, and I swear this happens to us every single year. So I think, and I need to start just like getting the, like checking the lights in advance before we get the whole tree up, because I am not kidding you. It's happened the last like 4 years. So I went and I got 7 new boxes of lights. I got 30% off at Fred Meyer's, so we did that. It is now already 3:10. I think I have to cut it off today around like 4:45. So whatever we can get done before then, we will do today. Maybe a little bit more tonight, but back to it. There's always light drama, I swear. Comment down below if you have light drama too. Okay, the tree is all I had time for before leaving for Pilates, and weirdly it's like looking like there's not lights here, but I think it's just the ornaments are covering them, so I might move a few things if it does. The true test is once it's like dark, and it's dark in here, and then you light it up and then you can kind of adjust things. I did the tree skirt, and I just used like a little sheepskin rug for the top of my tree skirt. I guess it's more of a tree color, sorry, not a skirt. I've been using this, I think, since 2021, like the same year that I got this tree, and love. I do think I might get like a couple things this year, like maybe to add some like tinsel to my tree, make it like a little glittery. I might do something like that. But yeah, I used these ribbons that I've had since, I think this is the 3rd year I've done the ribbons. Jared, I didn't even like see Jared put the star up there, but it must be somewhere on the vlog. That is all we have time for today, so I might go through the bins. I still have all of like my decor and stuff, so I might go through this later tonight, but I might just save it for another day. I just got home from a Pilates class, and tonight we're gonna make this chicken enchilada soup. I remember it being pretty easy. It is a stovetop recipe, although I'm sure you could do it in the Instant Pot. But I had it down, like I know we've made it before. We're gonna get this going on the stove. So this is a pretty easy recipe, and I actually don't think it took much longer making it on the stove than it would have in like the Instant Pot. So you just start off with some oil, butter, onion, and garlic. And then we used chicken thighs. You could also use chicken breast. And then what I love about this type of recipe is it's kind of like they call it like a dump and go recipe, I'm pretty sure. It's like a lot of canned things, a lot of things that just all go in together. Everything just like cooks together, mixes together, and it's super easy. It only takes one pan and then like one cutting board. So beans, enchilada sauce, green chilies, etc. Some corn is in there, and at some point Jared took out the chicken and shredded it, which was great, added it back in. So just super simple. You finish off with a little, like a half block of cream cheese to get everything creamy, and this was delicious. We like to top with just some shredded cheese. We did have an avocado, and that made it a lot better. Also some hint of lime chips for dipping, and it was fantastic. I will link the recipe down below if anyone wants to make it. Here she is in her evening glory with the fireplace lit over there. Very cozy. I'm kind of loving it in front of the window with the curtains. I just took a bath and I'm doing a pore strip, as you can tell, but we had that soup. That was pretty good. I like that recipe. It's pretty easy. I highly recommend it. I'll link it down below. The only thing that I don't recommend is it calls for cinnamon in it. We just put it in, and then honestly both of us could like taste it, and I'm not anti-cinnamon. It was just weird to be in like a spicy enchilada soup. Like, I don't know, I just personally felt like it was weird. So I say omit that unless you're really particularly hyped on it. Hello you guys. Yes, I am wearing the same outfit as yesterday because I only wore it for a few hours and it was so comfy. I recently got 2 of these sweat sets from ABERCROMBIE. I have honestly been wanting them for so long, but I finally was like, okay. I got one, and then as soon as I put it on, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be wearing this every day, so I'm gonna get another color. This is my favorite shade of pink. You'll probably be seeing this a lot in the winter vlogs. This one and my gray one that I actually wore, I think, in this vlog as well. I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog because I do think it's gotten pretty long. I think I recorded for 4 days. So I'm gonna end it off here. You can't even see the tree. I'm like covering it weirdly, but y'all saw it yesterday. I think I'll probably finish the rest of my decorating maybe not until this weekend because I'm working tomorrow and today. I just feel like I'm not. I still need to like hang the stockings, decorate the mantle, put all my decor, decorate the table. Like, there's so much more to do. Why not just have longer, have more joy, have the house be more cozy? It's what I need. We're getting like no sun for the next probably 10 days here. It's just like a cold cloud. And this is what I need in my life after the time change. This was definitely more of a chill week. My last vlog was the work week in my life, so I wanted to do something that wasn't very work focused this time, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I did recently also upload an hour-long secret vlog to my Patreon. If you ever want to check out my Patreon, or you want to see that video or check out any of my tiers on there, that's definitely a great place to be if you're missing more of my long form content on YouTube, since I am posting less now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a like if you made it until the end. I always like to know. Leave me a comment down below if you made it until the end. I'd love to chat with you guys in the comments. I really do read all my comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're doing well, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye guys.